I can't lie, Megumi. At this point, just yam him, bro. Just yam him. What's up, family? It's your boy Itssogeking back with another anime reaction video, and today we are getting locked into JJK season 3 episode number 10. As always, super appreciative of the support. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, recap time. Last week was all about Higuruma. We finally got the much anticipated Higuruma vs Yuji fight scene animated by apparently the freelance animator Nyan41. Brother, can you do me a favor from before? Because that meal that you cooked, I need to see that re-up. The rumblings I'm hearing about later episodes, yeah, we need you there, brother. Nah, last episode was crazy, and this episode we focusing on a certain potential, man. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh yeah, we get into the real plan. What does Kenjaku really want? Oh, so this Reggie brother doesn't even actually know what's going on. He just yapping. He just yapping. I think Kenjaku's just gonna round up all of these strongmen and just put them in one colony. Why? I have no idea. Yo, Megumi, go and collect his points, bro. Yeah, she's food, bro. Yeah, she's food, bro. Why is this brother dressed like that? Yeah, Reggie would definitely do that. Look at her face, she knows. Are you dumb, bro? Megumi, he didn't even give these man conditions. He said, "Give me your points, bro." Nah, he got hella shadow. Megumi said, "Get out of here, man." You should beat it. Shadow. Oh my goodness, bro. Someone just has an eye that explodes. That's their curse technique. Wait, that brother has to sacrifice. No, did you guys see the way he ripped out his own tooth, bro? He has to sacrifice body parts to blow them up. How do you even discover that, bro? Can he not just use his hair? Or does it, like, the size or the importance of the object increases the... Is this woman crazy, bro? Megumi, just take her points, bro. Yeah, that... Yeah, they trying to bomb Yuji. I wonder if Megumi goes in the shadow, can he like reject anything that's on him? So like, say Megumi goes into the shadows, right, and that oil is on him. Can he just leave the outside? Oh, that brother, he's got reverse curse technique. He's still protecting. He's a good dude, man. Megumi a good dude, man. Like, are you just now realizing your fodder? Did she actually attack this man? Is she for real? Hey, we ain't got time for that. Look at that brother's face. We do not have time for that. Yeah, we did that. Look at me, said I can boom you, man. Now No, 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 no! Bro, I thought Megumi was about to turn that brother's head in. I thought he was about to treat him like a tube of toothpaste, bro. I thought he was about to blow that brother's brains up. I can't lie, Megumi. At this point, just yam him, bro. Just yam him. Yo, I didn't actually mean yam him. Yo, Megumi for real, off him. He moving like his pops. He moving like his pops. That bro, wait. That man showed up. Megumi tossed him off the side of the building. He ran up again, yapping, and he still didn't use his curse technique. Aye, man. Nah, that's crazy. I would be so pissed if I died, man. Aye, man. Drop Shadow Garden. Huh? Ah, nah, this is a warrior justice. They call them fiends, bro. Villains. Yeah, cowards. Trash. Bro, no, there's actually blood coming out of your head. What are you talking about? 0 damage. Yo, it's making me gonna have that scar for the rest of his life. That man was about to throw up, you know. I know, they're not even acknowledging it, bro. They can't even look at him in the eyes, fam. These men are sick, bro. They're even giving you grace, man. Nah, that's hilarious. That was a terrible joke, bro. That was a terrible pun. That's a good dude. That's a good dude, bro. he said he looked like Toji, bro. Alright, man, I respect that. I respect the straightforwardness. Huh? I can't, bro. This man is not real. How do you actually expect them to react, bro? You're the common denominator. It's basically a Todo 2.0. Yo, what's this man's curse technique, man? Okay. Nah, this brother's too funny. How can you kick man? How can you drop kick man and that's the pose that you end up in? And I thought he was about to split Reggie. What's he right next to this brother? Hey, we finished, man. We already cooked. Alright, just give him your points and book it, bro. I kind of like this Takaba dude, man. He's kind of weird, but I'm messing with it. Alright, bro. The art in this episode is actually pretty cool as well. Nah, what is this brother doing? No way! He's throwing away bombs with a fan! Oh, he's gonna... Oh, no. Nah, this Taka brother. Bro, what is this done? Yo, does Reggie actually fight using receipts, bro? Like, that man's actually using receipts from shopping. That was a bit of a mad jump. Wait, hang on. So is Reggie's curse technique that anything he has the receipt of, he can convert the receipt to the item that was purchased? Is that how it works? So that brother has to remember where all of his receipts... Nah, that's a dead technique, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not fighting like that, man. When certain men have 10 shadows, bro. Can't lie, his curse technique is kind of useful still. Bro, imagine dressing like that. Wait, maybe his curse technique allows him to like know where each receipt is. Can't lie, this Reggie brother kind of cold. Yo, his rabbit thing can do that. Yeah, there's something off about it. Oh, okay, that's actually kind of broken. That's actually kind of broken. So you can use the effect of the contract. No, that's actually very mad. That's actually very, very mad. So is there a world where Reggie... So, okay, because we're counting receipts as contracts, right? Say someone has like a qualification or something. Does that technically not count as a contract showing their aptitude for a certain skill? So if Reggie uses that contract, he's able to gain that skill. So for example, right, say you have a certificate of like your ability to fly a plane, or you have a certificate that you have a certain amount of knowledge, like you've passed like the bar exam as a lawyer. Is Reggie able to like use that contract and just gain all of that knowledge or gain that ability? Because this is crack. I am just use reverse curse technique or something. Man, just summon Raga, bro. Hey, man, don't let him use CHIMERA Shadow Guard. Nah, Megumi must be setting up to use his domain expansion, bro. Just a nice wide space with 4 walls. Oh, Reggie came inside. Shadow. Man, Megumi should not even be walking, bro. Just be phasing through things. That was... Can he not like hide? No, wait, bro. Can this brother not hide in like the shadow of the balloons or something, or the shadow of the rubber balls? Bro, look at all this shadow. Or is his cursed technique? Is his cursed energy tank running on E right now? Come on, bro. I know you're better than that. Nah, this brother just unleashing whatever you want. You taking unnecessary damage right now. Get rid of his shadow. You could just be there and back. Oh, that. No, his curse technique is actually cold. Nah, that brother breathing as well. Oh, do you think it was a punching bag? No, what actually doing CHIMERA? No. Are we actually about to see the for real deal CHIMERA Shadow Garden, bro? No, this shit pulsing. No, I'm gassed. Respect Megumi Fushiguro. That was a good episode. Now, I don't know if the fight was touching Higurumo or Yuji levels, but yeah, I can't lie. Reggie Megumi was kind of moving me. Are we about to finally see CHIMERA Shadow Garden at its maximum output? Because Megumi was saying, yeah, this gymnasium, everything's got the correct dimensions for the domain. Are we actually about to see what this thing can fully do? Because the first time Megumi used it, it was looking mad. It was looking so insane. And now he's got the correct dimensions to essentially keep Reggie locked in. I need to see Megumi boom on him, bro. I can't, like, there's no way you're calling this brother potential. Actually, no, I can kind of see it, because we actually need to talk about Megumi in this episode. My one question with Megumi's domain, right, is Megumi specifically, like, is it a Megumi problem that he's struggling with the dimensions of the domain in terms of enclosing the space? Or is it harder because of, like, the property of shadows, right? They're a bit free-flowing. It's difficult to contain shadows. I mean, obviously, it's not easy to contain infinity, but you know what I'm saying? Like, is there an inherent property of the 10 shadows technique that just makes making a domain a lot more difficult? For people that have the same hereditary technique, right, So all the people that have blood manipulation, or all the people that have had 10 shadows, or even all the people that have had infinity, do they all have the exact same domain, or does your domain change depending on your interpretation of the technique? So obviously Megumi has Chimera Shadow Garden. Does like one of his predecessors have a completely different domain, obviously related to shadows, but like it functions separately? I'm curious about that. Now the actual episode itself, Megumi. The episode was cool, but I can't lie, Megumi was taking way too much damage. Way too much damage. He was getting hit by I was like, bro, can you not like just hide in shadows or something? Like, now maybe it takes a lot of like cursed energy, but like when the first bomb showed up, there were hella shadows, bro. Can you not just sink into it? When Reggie was boying him in the gym, I was like, can you not get behind this man, or even use? Can he not even use the shadows on his receipt thing to just like pull out his sword? Like, what are the limitations or what are the restrictions around Megumi's shadow transfer? Because it seems pretty seamless, like since he's been able to do it. So maybe that was just me. But like the fighting in this episode was good. It was good. And Megumi making that decision to just man, I was like, that's genetic, bro. That was the inner Toji in you coming out. He was not playing. As soon as Yuji got that rule in place, Megumi was like, all right, let me cook. Off the man in 3 seconds. Didn't even let that brother get his cursed technique off. Oh, that's nuts. And then Takaba. Look, yeah, his actual jokes are ridiculous, but the reactions to them are so funny, man. They're so funny. These men are in a life and death battle, and they have the awareness of mind to realize I cannot deign that joke with a response. Like it's actually not feasible. It's actually not feasible. Reggie and his boy couldn't even look at each other, bro. Megumi that was next to him was like, I can't even respond to this. But that brother's cracked. The way that he was dunking on the bomb don is nuts. I really want to know what his curse technique is. Like, is it related to making people laugh? Like, does he get stronger based on people's reactions to him? Or is he just kind of like a Yuji 2.0, just like super strength? Because he was dragging that brother all over Tokyo, bro. And then Reggie. Now, Reggie's curse technique. At first, I was like, bro, this is long. I'm not doing this dumb curse technique. But when he pulled out the Sparting, that's so mad. And I touched on this in the episode. But imagine if Reggie's able to, because Jujutsu is crazy. Imagine Reggie's able to apply that to gain like proficiencies and other skills based on certifications being perceived as contracts. Because I don't know the extension of the contracting, like how abstract it can get. Because like I said, Jujutsu is crazy. But imagine he's able to like become like a black belt in like karate or like some form of hand-to-hand combat because he gets like a certain qualification. It's a bit mad. But yeah, I think that's it from me. As always, super appreciative of the support. If you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you like, share, subscribe. And it's been your boy Itssogeking. Bye.